What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ziggy, man. Today, people. Nah, before I start, man, thank you guys so much. Bro, y'all went crazy. Y'all went insane. Bro, y'all showed me so much support for the last the arc we just went over, man. The Benizakura arc, man. That shit was hype though. That shit was hype. But yeah, y'all was going crazy. And I read all y'all guys' comments, man. Y'all guys were going insane in the comment section, man. Like, y'all guys are funny. Like, let's try not to be too toxic, but I was just laughing, but that shit was funny. But like, some of you guys are really smart. Like, y'all know who y'all are, writing whole essays and shit. Like, y'all breaking down a lot of stuff for me. But yeah, man, today is just gonna be my little review of the art. You know, I'm not trying to like super analyze it. I mean, y'all did that for me. Y'all like analyze that shit deep, but I'm just gonna go over like the points I like in the parts and like the hype shit, really. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for your support. Y'all went insane, man. Keep subscribing, keep liking. We trying to get to 1,000. Now let's get into this, man. Okay. So Benizakura arc, man. This shit, I ain't gonna lie. This was hidden, man. Like, I like the Umi stuff, but this shit is a step above, like a real step above. Like, this shit, it was only 4 episodes too. Like, Gintama can do some crazy shit with like short amount of time. Like, it doesn't need that much build up. Like, when it gets serious, it can do stuff. Like, it can set the tone, drama, action. Like, you just bam, 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 and it just hits you, and you're just like, what the? How do we get here? What the? Oh. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy. So first, let me start with the sword, the Benizakura itself. I think I heard like one of y'all guys in the comments, it's like something, it's kind of related to like Bleach, like the Zanpakuto or some shit. Y'all let me know. I forgot, but I think it's something. It has something to do with that. But like the name of it or some shit. But yeah, it's like them people who forged it. I don't remember everybody's names. Like, I'm still learning. But like the people who forged it, that guy was crazy. Like, he made this alien type sword, man. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, we never seen anything like that in fucking Gintama so far. Like, I mean, we seen like laser beams and shit, but like that sword was crazy. And Nizo, man, like this man Nizo. Let's talk about Nizo. So he got Gentoki, we bodied him, you know, in the other episodes, but he came back with a vengeance. And he had the fucking OP ass shit, bro. He laid waste to my boy Katsura. So we thought in the beginning, but nah, Katsura was good, but he did get his ass. And then freaking he fought with Gentoki, man. Gentoki was doing pretty good until that big ass fucking sword stabbed his ass. I was like, but we was good because who came for a clutch? Shinpachi, bro. Shinpachi was clutch this arc, bro. Like, I was very surprised. Like, this big Shinpachi came down with the sword. He said, yeah! He said, yeah! Cut that man Nizo's arm off, bro. Made his ass retreat. I was like, yes, sir. And, you guys already know what's coming. Mr. fucking Penguin guy, bro. Mr. Penguin guy, man. He was in this arc, man. I did not know Mr. Penguin guy was in this arc. I was like, what the fuck, my boy, bro. Elizabeth was in there. She was doing her thing, trying to get back. It was sad, like, cause she thought Katsura was dead. I was like so sad. I was like, no, don't cry, Elizabeth. But man, that shit was dope. Seeing Mr. Penguin guy, you already know that shit 10 out of 10 for me. I love Mr. Penguin guy. But yeah, that shit was dope. What else? Kagura, man. Kagura, she went ham. Like, I really like Kagura's probably my favorite character. Like, fighting style wise, like the way she fights is like so dope. Like, especially when she get the umbrella and the umbrella got the glock. But yeah, she is dope. I love Kagura. But she got captured by what's his name? I think his name's like Tetsuki or something. Tetsuki, or I really don't remember. But they had like this terrorist group trying to like mimic my boy Katsura, but they're like extremists. Like y'all told me in the comments that they're like badass. They just don't give a fuck. They just kill everybody. Like, yeah, they be on some other shit. But yeah, them, man, they were interesting. Like, Mr. Edgelord Samurai guy. I can't really remember his name. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I think their group name was like Kihetai or some shit. I can't pronounce it. But yeah, they were really interesting. And freaking the girl on the terrorist group that she was like fighting with Kagura, they were hilarious, man. Like, and the guy too that was fighting with Shinpachi, that guy was a creeper, but they were funny. I wanted to see them like fight like a full-on fight. That was kind of disappointing. Like, I wanted to see them like full-on fight like Kagura and Shinpachi. But they got slumped by Nizo when he was in his full alien mode and shit. And I was just like, I mean, whatever. But it would have been cool to see them. Let me know. Are they still alive or are they dead? Or because they might come back. Like this arc is like a perfect like setup to like to what's gonna happen in the future. Like it just built like a whole bunch of shit. I didn't even talk about the beginning with the whole moth shit. That shit, this arc has like a lot of symbolism and shit. Y'all clarified it for me. I gotta go back and read it because I still don't really understand it that much. But when I was reading it, I was like, that shit makes sense. Like, that shit some deep shit right there. But I really don't like to think too hard when I'm watching anime and shit. I just like to enjoy what's going on. But what else? I guess we could talk about, oh yeah, so when Gintoki lost or whatever, and he was like recuperating, at first he wasn't going to go like help them and save them, but like, he had to, he had to do what he had to do. He was injured this whole, Gintoki is clutch, man. He was nerfed this whole arc, and he was putting in work, whooping ass, bruh. Like, this man's a savage, man. Like, okay, so this man, Otai knew, like, this is like some good, like, great character writing. Like, Otai knew he was going to leave. Like, y'all clarified it for me. Otai knew he was going to leave. She placed out Umbrella and his clothes and everything. She already knew he was going to leave. And she told him not to, but hey, she saw him in the street. They didn't say a word to each other. They just walked by each other. Gintoki went to go handle his business, and it was ready for the final showdown. Yeah. So yeah, man, the final showdown with Nizo versus Gintoki, that shit was hype, man. I can't wait to I'm do the movie still, guys. I'm do the movie. We're gonna do the movie. Don't worry. We don't do it later on. Y'all just let me know when we should do it, and we're gonna do it. And yeah, but I'm ready to see that top tier animation. Like, this animation was good for me. I enjoyed it. That shit was hype. I really like the choreography of Gintama's fights. I just wish they were longer. Like, I want to see more. But I mean, we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, that Edgelord Samurai guy, Tetsuki, I don't know his fucking name, but like, he was really interesting. Like, I already know, because all three of them, Katsura, we get to find out like Katsura, Gintoki, that guy, they all grew up together, and they're like, but they all find their own ways to go about like living in the world they live in. And he has an interesting approach. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I was in, like, I don't know what they went through, but getting taken by over some aliens, I might have to go blah blah blah, but maybe not his way, but maybe like Katsura, how, like, cause Katsura doesn't like kill civilians and stuff like that. You shouldn't do that. But Gintoki is going about it like, I respect Gintoki, cause like, he should, I don't know what they went through, but he should like hate them guys, like seriously hate them guys, like that guy. But he doesn't, like, he's just, I mean, of course he probably like hates them, but he's just living in how he wants to live, and I respect him for it. I'm ready to see more of Gintoki, man. I'm ready to see more of my boy Shinpachi, Kagura, all of them. Mr. Penguin guy. Bro, this arc was amazing. Like, this arc. Okay, so remember when I said, if you've been watching with me for a while, I said like Gintama didn't really hook me yet. Like, it didn't really get me totally invested. Like, I like Gintama, like I like the comedy and everything about it, but like, I wasn't really addicted. Like, ooh, I gotta watch it. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm trying to say. But this arc, this shit, I know where the story's going. I know what we gotta do. Like, this shit, that shit hit. Like, if like people like missed out on Gintama and they didn't watch up to this part, like, nah, you gotta watch up to this part, because this part was hype. I really enjoyed this shit, and I'm ready for more, man. Like, I really enjoyed this arc. What else could I talk about? I mean, I don't want to make this too long. Oh yeah, another thing that was interesting, way back in like episode, I don't even know, 13, 15, all them, like later when they was doing them drug, when we was finding out that them aliens was doing them like drug shipping, trading and stuff, and the tournament and all that stuff, and like I didn't really understand what was going on, but like it all came back full circle, because you find out that the fucking, I think their name is like Harasume group or some shit, alliance or some shit. They have an alliance with the terrorist group, and they work together. I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, so everything comes back full circle in Gintama, and I really love when anime and manga, they do that. Like, One Piece does that shit a lot. Like, you'll be like, where are we going with this? And then it comes back full circle, and you're like, wow. That shit blows my mind. I love that shit. See, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. We talked about Katsura. Katsura was dope. Oh, the brother and sister, you know, that was forging the weapons and shit. Like, they were actually dope. Like, I really enjoyed their dynamic. Seeing how the brother was so obsessed with the weapon, how like that was his like prize, his life, like his meaning of life. Like, if the weapon like broke or something, like then his life doesn't have no meaning. And like seeing how his craft, like how he really like was into his craft, but then he gives up his life to protect his sister. That shit was deep. That shit, I didn't even know like he was gonna die for it. I thought he was just like, cause bro, Gintama be killing people. Like, I respect that, cause like a lot of anime, they be like, yeah, I'm back to life, bro. No, I'm not dead, bro. They be getting their head blown off. Psh. All right, guys, I'm good. But no, Gintama be slumping people. Blah, you dead. Nah, but that shit is good. That shit is good. I'm glad that Gintama's not afraid to, you know, kill off characters. That's what's up. But I think that covers it, man. This arc was great, man. I really enjoyed it. I'm ready for hyper shit, better shit. Like if it can get better than this, like I'm all for it. Like, I'm ready to see some cool shit. But this shit really, it got me to like, I'm really loving Gintama right now. But we probably going to go back to, you know, the comedic style. I mean, I'm down for that. Like, I like how it changes paces. Like, it can be comedic, then bam, serious. We're serious. Yeah. But yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. Keep supporting, man. The reactions are coming. We're on this grind, man. On this journey together, man. You guys are my boys. You guys help me out a lot. Try not to be so toxic in the comments, man. Let's just be nice to each other, you know. Express our opinions, but, you know, be nice to each other. But I mean, that shit funny to me, but I recommend we just be nice to each other. That's, you know, I love you guys, man. I just love you guys. But hey, man, I've been your boy Ziggy. Thank you guys so much. Reactions are coming. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. And we out. Dish. Bitch.